Hey guys, welcome back. I'm still streaming Hogwarts Legacy. It's an open world RPG from Portkey Games. Really liking it so far. By so far, I mean I've got like at least 30 hours in the game. Man. Ooh, menacing. Alright. Wait, do you have any tasks? Gotta get to you. Wait, before. Where is she?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Hello, Adelaide. How are you and your uncle doing?
Very well, thanks to you. The more I learn about Ranrock's foul lot, the more astounded I am that my uncle survived. I looked back over his old owls and noticed that they included pertinent details about his rare metal deposits. I believe that Ranrock's fiends were after those deposits and that they needed my uncle's knowledge. He was willingly going to rot away in that cell to keep me safe.
Any other pertinent details about those owls?
Plenty. Uncle Roland couldn't be certain, but he thought he overheard goblins talking about infusing something into goblin silver. He wasn't sure what they meant, but something about the way they spoke of it made his skin crawl. Ugh, it's clear you saved my uncle from a very bad lot.
It was nothing at all, Adelaide. I'm just glad your uncle's safe.
So am I. Seeing him again was such a relief. I told him that he must remain vigilant from now on. I, for one, can't help but look over my shoulder now whenever I leave the castle grounds.
I tried to hide a puffskein once, in the corner of the common room.
Then what happened?
Off on another adventure, are we?
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
Oh, shots
I
fired.
must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time, it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
How does it feel to
wait.
And I love being able...
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade.
I can spare on behalf
That
of you.
may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Okay. Sebastian. Oh, talk to Poppy, not Sebastian. Okay. She's in the library. No, she's in 3 broomsticks. Okay. Alright.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Revelio.
Folks still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. What do we have here? A demiguise. Revelio.
Private room. Oh, this is where Harry sneaks in. to come at night. The window is crooked.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Okay.
Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
Okay. Go to Sebastian. What if he has new spells?
What are you up to now?
Revelio. It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the Catacomb.
Oh, I had to sell them, right? Wait.
Morgan Le Fay got an unearned reputation. Oh, my sincerest gratitude. You brave soul.
I don't have this. Not gonna sell this damage with Defendo. And yeah.
Marvelous. I could always use more of these.
I don't have that yet. I have this, but I'm not using it. So.
You've made Upper Hogsfield safer, and for that, I thank you.
One.
Thank you for passing through.
Wait, what? It's right here? Or is that the... Graves of Solos?
I thought my owl might pique your interest. I came as soon as I could. I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it. That's incredible. You know this area well. And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists. Do you think there's a connection to the triptych? I've no idea. But perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this? We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention. Very well. And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again. After you. We must remain unseen. Revelio.
I've been
There
here.
they are up ahead. I'll let you lead. Revelio.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
What's that? Tell us. Who's there?
Come back, come back.
Revelio.
I could fall dead asleep on my feet. I could.
Two of them up below.
What was that? Afraid to... Can't handle a little altercation. Was that your best? Yeah. Much too slow. Expelliarmus! Not been frightening since before you were. You can't. It's even Fringo.
Forgot. All of them were red.
There they are up ahead. I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood. Trivicus Totalis. Revelio. All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work. This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
Perhaps we can find an alternate route up ahead.
Sneaking around has its appeal.
Why is a crap
Expelling
Protego! Good best the likes of me.
Confringo! Bombarda! Defender!
Get away with that. Action! We don't have time for this! Miss me!
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term. Revelio.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Well, I could have snuck in from here. Alexa, where's my order?
Revelio. I'll be quiet. For better or for worse, we're in.
Launch a transformed enemy with a depulso.
Descender! Leviosa! Let me down!
Protego!
Why can't I hit
Why can't you hit me?
This mine looks like a tomb.
Launch a
Close enough accidents were
transformed
reported.
enemy. Transformed.
Now
How
I
do
see
I know?
why.
What do you mean by
Confringo!
transformed? What do you mean by Oh! What do you mean by a transformed enemy? How do they transform?
Confringo!
Revelio.
Identified hand item. Okay.
I don't see any goblins in these webs. Revelio.
Disgusting for even a spider to prey on. How many Ranrock loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Revelio.
Confringo.
Revelio. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Revelio.
We must remain unseen.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Revelio.
Right.
That bridge has seen better days. We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Revelio. We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Yeah, let's go, let's go. Nothing to see here.
Lumos!
Just game.
Confringo. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda.
Revelio. Still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Not quiet enough. Descendo. Someone been taken out.
Expelliarmus.
Won't get away with that.
Expelliarmus.
Stupid. You always had a lucky. You go. No matter how you shake me, let's get this over with.
Accio. Expelliarmus.
Stupefy. Confringo. We're not finished yet. It's almost as if they were waiting.
Expelliarmus. Protego. Bombarda.
Confringo.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Rependo. Accio. Tracy. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Protego.
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap. For a Slytherin.
For a Ravenclaw, you certainly have a lot to learn. Revelio. Confringo. We can have a look around in peace. Revelio. Confringo. A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's royalists never knew to look for it.
Accio. Guardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Confringo. I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more runes. Wasn't expecting that. Revelio. What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure.
Revelio.
I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the...
Oh, I go directly from here to the Undercroft, okay.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit.
Some part of the...
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
Believe it.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Alright.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Snake.
I remember you. Your generosity helped
not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the
He's
poachers
the Red
found her
Hood.
to begin with. They likely
He doesn't
camped
hold
here
back
and
from
looked
using
her
Crucio.
patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No, it belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the poachers.
You and Hagrid would disagree.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot.
Man, I cannot.
Oh, and one more
Go on
thing.
the
Let's
broom.
not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
Let's go.
That's it. There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good.
Can she
It
see
looks
us?
as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
You should have a Hogwarts game where you're an Auror and call it Assassin's Creed Hogwarts or Wizarding World.
Her egg.
Assassin's Creed Wizarding World. And just, you know, take down dark wizards. That would be a nice...
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
Use the pulsar to launch an airborne.
Descendo! Levioso! Depulso!
Revelio.
Rushed approach is likely wise.
Where you, Smithy? Thought you were going to change Perena, got Neo.
How charming. They keep in touch with each other. Revelio.
Finally got my 100% on my character, but I need to create one more for one last Steam achievement.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
Nice, you got 100% on your character. Nice.
Fantastic.
I am trying. So I completed one of the complete challenges, like finding 50 whatever field parchments or whatever it is, you know. So I've got that achievement. I'm like 15 Steam achievements in.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
I mean, we are invisible, but okay. Wait, are you not streaming anything? Are you gonna stream something? Not streaming anything? I thought you were going to stream Hogwarts Legacy.
What's your step? Revelio.
She must have been starved to pick off a graphorn.
Or just raring for a fight.
Quiet, what was that?
Draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
Follow. Yeah, there she is.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
Welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
Get to that opening below her.
Wait.
If we can get to that entrance, we can get to the nest. There's the nest. We're almost there.
Oh.
Repairer.
She broke it, so nobody gets back to it. Maybe you should try. Oh, you just tanked it, okay.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hope
You can
make it
tank
out
with
without
this
too much fuss.
a duelist potion. You can tank easily. We are the ones who helped you. Oh, she's gonna find another nest. Now can we fly? Oh, you should stream your
That was brilliant. And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly
Hitman runs,
unharmed.
the rogue ones. It would be fun.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
I was hoping to look around for a moment, if you don't mind. Take it all in.
I suppose we could catch our breath.
Revelio.
Wonder how long she lived here, or where she'll go now.
It's all about the loot boxes. Dude, I'm so rich. I'll show you. Look at this, 20k. 20k galleons. I have not purchased anything. I'm just selling shit.
Revelio.
Is there anything to loot here apart from these leeches? Ashwind rags. What are you hiding from? Oh, it's the animation is auto-programmed. So if I go behind this thing, I just duck.
Revelio.
How do I get up there? Try and fly.
Revelio.
Ma'am, please excuse.
Compulso. Revelio. I
Yeah,
can't
I'm
believe
ready to
any
go.
of what just happened.
Still taking it all in.
No. I think I'm ready to leave if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Horndale Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We
That's
did
what happened to your
sabotage their
grandma.
fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
Unless they haven't
Yeah,
let things lie.
I'm game for
Oh
Aaron.
no, I can't believe
I
I
have
didn't
to check
see
if
it.
I've not.
We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
I've not already uninstalled it. I gotta check. But I've lost touch in RL though. I'll need some. I mean, I'll be
How could
bad.
I've been so blind?
I remember you. Your generosity helped I could go on tour.
Oh, cool.
How nice
Where's the
to
flame
see
not
you,
on?
my young friend.
Okay. What else? What else? What else? Quests. The Shadow of Time. Imperio. Imperio. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Imperio. Let's get some Imperio on. Hey. I might become an unregistered anime guy anytime soon. Anytime soon.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
An intruder!
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you as well. How can I help you?
What do you have for sale?
What are we in the market for today? Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Revelio.
Level 2? No.
Aloha Mora.
Oh, it's a rusted. Oh, is this a rusted? Man, they have changed. It's not the same log. This has rust in it. They have shown rust. Wait, did you notice this? Ravenclaw shines before. See? As soon as he.
Revelio.
Had you noticed that? Oh, the frames. I feel sad and.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you.
What do you have for sale?
What are we in the market for today?
Sell your stuff.
Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
I don't care, bro. Off I go.
I didn't touch your helm. Thank you for making me.
Let them fight.
Bring me a dozen humans to battle. I'll take them all. Run the
Revelio.
other way when they see me, humans do. Every time.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Incendio. Confringo.
Teach you nothing about dueling.
Expelliarmus.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Protego. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Protego.
Why do practice?
Expelliarmus.
Interrupt the burning infelice over that slam. Oh man, I didn't see that.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
No, it doesn't go that far.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Defendo. Confringo. That's that.
Done.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
You're here. Good.
Wait, buddy.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
Okay.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
There's so many more catacombs.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
This room is
I am a grave robber now.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Accio. Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is
Accio.
I don't care. I'm here to rob graves.
Incendio. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
There we go. Confringo. Incendio. Defender. Potato. Stupid. Confringo.
We've rid the world all this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
Revelio. And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though. Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. Accio. Vipendo. Accio. Glacius. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Defender. Revelio. There's something here by the altar.
Did you hear that?
We're in the tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Wingardium Leviosa.
What did you find?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I have to make a arch out of it.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant.
Already done.
There's more to this than even I imagined.
Revelio. Confringo.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Accio. Flipendo. Accio.
I need to find a safe way across.
Lumos. Descendo. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Rickety bone bridge complete.
Revelio. Incendio. Accio.
Yeah.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about,
Self-taught wizard.
but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand's movement. It's not an easy spell to master. Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard. Confringo! Imperio! Confringo! Stupefy! Flipendo! Descendo! Accio! Flipendo! Confringo! Imperio! Flipendo! Stupid one! Flipendo! Accio! Arresto momentum. Levioso. Compulso. Descendo. Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Oh, did not use a weakness.
Revelio. Descendo. Descendo. Levioso. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
This looks different than what we faced before.
Confringo!
Now we're also dealing with rune symbols. Accio!
Flipendo! Accio!
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Okay, how many gears do I have? Can have 10 more.
Appears some of these stone tablets have 2 rune symbols. That has to mean something.
Revelio!
$82, man. Okay, okay.
Revelio! Accio!
That worked. Keep going.
Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio! Accio! Revelio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Revelio, you are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Imperial! Confringo! Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy! Confringo! Defender! Incendio! Defender! Accio! Glacius! Imperial!
Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Stupefy! Incendio! Defendo! Confringo! Incendio! Protego! Stupefy! For a moment there I thought that'd never end.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
Relic contains abundant potential. That's until we know more. Please do not remove this level.
Sebastian! The relic! Look! Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
Vada Kedavra.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle.
Oh, what is Ominous doing here?
Is that Ominous?
He follows.
Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Are you not
Sebastian,
coming with us?
We're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on. Revelio.
Revelio. Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. I didn't want to worry him all over again. As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Wait, do you fly? Oh, I can't.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. But it only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
You won't stop me. That was unimpressive. Who do you think you are? Confringo! Stay back!
Confringo! Nowhere to go. We have to fight.
Keep up, don't reach!
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
They're closing in!
Confringo! Expelliarmus! You'll not win here. Protego!
Be careful! Mine! Let me out!
Got them! Now retreat! We'll make them Bombarda!
Sebastian, fool! Stop Expelliarmus!
I'm handling
Uncle! To the right!
Truly. Almost.
You'll not win here.
Mind!
Hero. He kills himself. Oh. He uses Imperio for...
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. from all of us.
I used Imperio.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. That's all. I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home, from my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
I'm using Imperio like it's free to use.
What was he thinking?
He wasn't.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian acted rashly, but he acted out of instinct to save Anne.
Out of instinct? With an unforgivable curse? This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately.
I used it right in front of you.
Why, Sebastian?
Revelio.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Let me identify what all I have and then change it. There's so many things that I've not done. Yeah. I'm going down the Dark Wizard path.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Revelio.
Where's your kid? Did he not hatch? Oh, there it is. No. Oh, there it is. You hatched. Oh! Oh! I'm so sorry. Come back. I'm really sorry. So sorry. Lift the animal. Poor thing. Eat. Eat. Why aren't you eating? Feed her. Ah, man. Seriously.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions.
Botany, Malosweet, Mandrake, not grass. Cherries. I guess I've done all of it. Fluxweed is something that I have not. Oh, look at the items that I'm gonna get. Whoop. E3 91. Keep that. Q. Keep that. Okay. $94. That. Okay, rest all I'm gonna sell. Bombarda.
You should be
Phoenix.
proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Okay, fine. Defender. Bombarda. Configure good. Shield magic. Puppy. 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 Why does this have a black flag? There are no missions here. Or side missions, for that matter. Jumpsuit. Man. Ooh. Ball hash. Are you looking at this? I got Nifla mask. Yeah. I got all the Italian keys, man. I actually did that, like, open room for that. I had missed one in the grand staircase. I just went everywhere. It lights up. Okay, look at the hawk or whatever it is for Raven, right? Ravenclaw. It lights up. Look at this. Look at this. It lights up. It lights up.
Revelio.
Transfiguration. Keep that. See, it lights up. Glow in the dark too? Oh, I've not seen that. I
Handy
have to go to
resource
a dark room.
indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Why, when I go to...
A howler.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me
what
means
house
I'm going
did
to
you
give
play
up on
for?
Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form.
I mean, I did not pick
And that
Gryffindor
if he
on
hears of
purpose.
either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought, she handed it to me. "This will keep you safe," she said. "It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet."
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Okay. Why is it still in my inventory if I've already given it back? And there's nothing pending here, buddy. There's no open quest. I'll have to go speak with Amit.
Hogsmeade, here I come. Mine now, guys. Revelio!
It's night. Why aren't you turning?
Lumos.
Nope.
Revelio.
No, now we are still. Oh gosh. There are 9 demiguises. Okay, alright.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you
Oh,
left.
it's glowing in the
The
dark.
poachers got to my gran. Someone
It
recognized
is.
me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she alright?
She's fine, thank goodness.
You
But
should have
they
worn a
were
mask
at her
like me.
house, our house.
Nobody
they
would have
assumed I'd
recognized.
sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's alright. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Exactly what kind of creature is a snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
Where exactly are these snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
Why would snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The golden snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed for profit.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the snidgets protected at all costs.
Centaurs aren't known for being the friendliest lot. Especially not with wizard kind, and not right now.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Finally, gobbledygook. Let's go. Looks like Flying Jack, this guy.
I can't wait to watch you try.
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
Lord Glock is waiting. Should we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Where's the mean? Far away. Okay.
What are you up to now?
If you're concerned.
Revelio.
Ready here. Vegan build potion, yeah, vegan build. It's called vegan build.
Revelio.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Revelio.
I should investigate.
Oh. Protego.
Can you not fly? No, this is not the path. Yeah, okay.
Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
himself would be proud.
Oh, okay. I've completed 14 tiles. I'm not gonna get, yeah, is this the last one? Am I gonna get, yeah, no, there's one more, 20 more I have to complete, and after that I will not get any experience. I had to sell stuff. That's why I went to Hogsmeade. Oh man. That's why I went to Hogsmeade to sell stuff. Okay, buddy.
Wonder who lives here. Nice to see you again.
Likewise. What can I help you with today?
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today?
How much money do you have? Yeah.
This will do just fine. Thank you. Thank you for stopping in.
Window.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
I have so many moonstones that I don't even remember. Like 200, 300 odd.
Revelio.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped.
Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories.
We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ?
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Folks, I'm so sorry, I'm back. Okay.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return.
I missed the whole story. I went to get a delivery. I'm so sorry.
I shall see you soon.
Okay, Amit, you wanna do the honors?
The door is looking at us.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real
Revelio.
goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we? I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship.
Good for
So simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
One.
still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Dude, just shut up.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
We need to be careful, as I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok, to say the least.
Who's there?
Where have those plans gone? I had schematics in my hand a moment ago.
What's that shit? Stupid boy.
Cannot know. There was a goblin here.
More than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
Revelio.
We're being watched by a door.
Violated him again.
Revelio.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Lord of the Rings.
Revelio. Let's take a
was it
look
Lord of the
around,
Rings?
Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be a schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Revelio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Revelio.
Who's that? Someone's here. Ah!
God, Leviosa.
That's the last loyalist. Unfortunate, really. I'd imagine fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here. Revelio.
Do I get up there? Maybe some other way.
Revelio.
There's a cage right there. A lot of... Oh, I just had to climb this, okay. Come on, Amit. Let's go.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Revelio.
Wait, this is where...
Revelio. Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected. Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is. Confringo.
What's the use of getting so far and getting, you know, lower spec stuff? I'm just selling shit.
Revelio.
This is where I came from.
Accio. Right. Doing.
Revelio.
Gonna build something huge, like a mechanical goblin, then attack the wizarding world.
When the war is over, goblins will rule over wizards at last.
Bombarda. When they're charging, use a mandrake against enemy. Okay.
Revelio.
Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. Suit these to town all day. Mind you, suppose it could get a bit boring.
Loyalist assassin. Sentinel. Okay. Loyalist warrior. Loyalist ranger. Loyalist warrior.
Somebody there? Hello?
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them.
Using a mandrake is easier than
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Caporzo. Descendo. Revelio.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Yes, of course.
Revelio.
is not good. They're building
Oh,
enormous
thriller.
drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodcock what we found.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Okay, let's go, dude.
I'll be quiet.
Oh.
Revelio.
Okay.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Do I have to fight more goblins outside? I guess so.
Can we please talk about what...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, it's you.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned.
She died.
More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Cock, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Your owl or the letter that the owl gets?
Revelio.
Bombarda.
Oh, I hope Professor
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spint Witches as soon as you can.
Revelio.
Confringo.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. You'll be thrilled
money
with
is,
that broom, I promise you.
money is not an issue. I have this. I have this.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
Miss Reyes is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
Okay, is the limit overnight? Let's see. Perhaps what? Oh, what? No way. Alright. I'm gonna go and see what's up here. Man, I'd rather spend some time before streaming, open all those, and then start streaming and then go to the race, maybe. But yeah, not happening. I'm not gonna fly all the way. I mean, it's nice to chill, but yeah, no, I don't want to stream me just, you know,
If he
flying
thinks he's
for like
getting away
half an
with
hour.
this, he has another thing coming.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Was it what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
It's certainly an odd decree, even for Black, taking down the bells for a headache.
I agree. I thought it might also have been that they interrupted his hourly naps. That's all he does in his office, you know. But then I heard... Can you keep a secret?
I can.
I heard from Alice, who heard from Ollie, who heard from Eugenia, that it's because the bells reminded him of his wedding day. Breaks out in a sweat every hour on the hour, but mum's the word.
Is it really that important that the bells go back up?
Is it really that important? They're part of the school's history. Those bells likely told a young Merlin that he was running late to Charms, or called Ignatia Wildsmith to dinner. We can't simply fiddle with history. We're meant to be its stewards.
If only 2 bells are left, isn't it fairly easy to tell which goes where?
Easy for you, perhaps. I happen to be tone deaf. Mother likes to say I couldn't carry a tune if it hopped on my back like a chocolate frog. No point putting them back in if they don't sound just as they did before, for the sake of historical accuracy.
Perhaps
how
I
does
could
it
help
sound?
put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
I imagine the bells are just inside in the bell tower.
Oh, the sisters. Oh, it's Christmas already.
And why is she always holding his hand? I've seen them.
For a moment I thought she was hitting her stomach. Alohomora.
Found them. I'll have to get those up there somehow. Wingardium Leviosa, perhaps? Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Accio.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
I think I know how and where to approach the center.
Flipendo.
Meet me.
Accio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Bombarda. Accio.
I'm not getting you. How do I?
Depulso. Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Leviosa. Confringo. Revelio.
Where are the missing bells?
on about?
Revelio.
Our neighbor at home knows someone who's related to these. The last time
Alright folks, I'm gonna stop here. Let me continue. I'm gonna play some Rocket League after this. I'm not gonna stream that, but I'm gonna continue from here tomorrow. This is so confusing. Where are the bells? I don't know. This is not helping. But I'll be back with more Hogwarts Legacy. Until next time, folks. See you. Take care. Good day and good night.